In 2022, Subaru is expected to show a beautiful WRX STI, but sadly, despite technological boundaries being pushed by Subaru in this vehicle and with a very beautifully looking design which you're seeing on your screen, this is not going to be electric, neither it's going to be hybrid. I'm hoping that someone from Subaru will hear this report and guys, make this electric. By 2022, more and more cars are going to be electric, or at least make this hybrid. This is a beautiful design you have come up, but it's not going to be hybrid or electric, and I'm going to tell you when this potentially can be electric vehicle by Subaru. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from torquenews.com. If you are here for the first time, please subscribe to our channel for daily electric vehicle and Tesla news and ring the notification bell so you don't miss my next Tesla story. Denis Flierl, Torque News Daily Subaru senior reporter, reports on Subaru saying, buckle up because Subaru has big plans for the next generation 2022 WRX STI performance car. Celebrating 10,000 Subaru WRX STIs sold in Australia, Subaru Australia says, get ready for another 2 decades of adrenaline with the ultimate performance icon. Motoring reports a source close to Subaru who says, while the 5th generation WRX STI is yet to be revealed by Subaru Corporation, it is certain to push the performance and technological boundaries still further. For let's see how further they can push it if they're not doing it electric. But let me tell you more about that. So carsales.com revealed Subaru's sources told them the gloves are off when it comes to power output and performance levels of the next generation Subaru WRX STI. That's good news for STI fans because Subaru Corporation is prioritizing its performance car lineup. The Japanese automaker already revealed the 2nd generation BRZ sports coupe with a new 2.4 liter engine, and the WRX and WRX STI are the next models to get a complete redesign. Subaru will drop the EJ25 2.5 liter turbocharged boxer powertrain forever. The next generation STI will likely get a version of the FA24 2.4 liter turbocharged direct engine injection boxer. Sources say it could pump out close to 400 horsepower. The WRX will also get the FA24 with milder power output. Now, innovations will also come in the new global platform and technology upgrades. We get a good idea of what Subaru has planned by checking out the new generation Learing sports wagon. The new STI will have a similar exterior design in the front, but a new aerodynamic body kit could resemble the VZIV Performance STI concept. Technology upgrades inside will include a large tablet style 11.6-inch center display touchscreen borrowed from the newly remodeled Subaru Outback. The old hard buttons are going away, making way for the new multimedia interface offering Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. Knobs still control the radio volumes and tuning. I like the knobs and so on. Subaru says the Learing gets a new X platform with a full inner frame structure that enhances its skeletal continuity of the entire body and a structural adhesive that suppresses minute deformation, achieving further rigidity and weight reduction. Look for the WRX and STI to have similar upgrades. The sport-tuned WRX and performance-tuned STI will also have a lower center of gravity, improving driving dynamics in the corners, producing a more dynamic ride. Now about the electric power. When will the Subaru STI get hybrid or electric power? Dennis says, even though a new electric Subaru SUV is coming in 2022, the automaker will be slow with electrification for its current models. why Subaru is slow with electrification, when by 2038 most countries will not allow any gas cars. So guys, if you're buying a gas car in the 2022, you have only basically 8 years after you can buy another gas car. I mean, you can continue driving it, riding it, but after 2038 most countries will not have any gas cars. In fact, the other day I reported that Hyundai stopped selling any gas cars in Norway already. The next generation STI will not likely see any new hybrid technology for another decade. An all-electric Subaru STI will be even further down the road. I think the all-electric Subaru STI will come by 2025, because by then the companies will see how the industry is changing, how the people's perceptions are changing. But then it says that it will come in a decade or so. So look for the next generation 2000 Subaru WRX to arrive next fall without electrification, without hybrid, or at least that's what we know now. And the 2022 WRX STI will make its global reveal in late 2021 with a launch in late 2022. Like I said, a new Subaru SUV, electric SUV, is coming in 2022. The new 2000 Subaru all-electric SUV is coming. Let's check out what features that electric SUV by Subaru will have or must have. Subaru doesn't have the luxury of launching a lackluster all-electric SUV as other automakers offer. According to Subaru President and CEO Tom Dahl, the automaker is launching a new all-electric Subaru SUV, and it's less than 2 years away. In 2022, Subaru Corporation will bring its first ever electrified SUV developed with Toyota, and it needs to have the same core values that make Subaru successful, or it will fail. You know what I'm thinking? Once Subaru successfully launches its first electric SUV, maybe they can use the same platform or change the platform a little bit and start accelerating the production and of Subaru electric STI WRX STI to the market sooner than in 10 years from now. So in an interview in April with Cheddar, Tom Dahl said, "We will be introducing an all-electric SUV in a couple of years through our partnership with Toyota. I can't speak too much about the details, but needless to say, it's going to be a great electric vehicle for us, and will be our first fully electric vehicle," meaning Subaru's first fully electric vehicles. Automotive News talked to Kazuhiro Abe, Subaru's vice president for product planning at the Tokyo Motor Show, and he says Subaru and Toyota will use the same platform. Still, the new Subaru EV will have its unique character. Abe says the new all-electric Subaru model will be about the same size as a 2021 Subaru Forester, and it will launch in the United States and developed as a global vehicle. And also revealed it could offer a front-wheel drive model with one motor and all-wheel drive variant with two motors. He says the all-new electric vehicle by Subaru will be distinctively Subaru vehicle. So the new 2022 Subaru SUV, electric SUV, could be called e-Voltis and needs to incorporate 5 things for the new all-electric SUV to be a home run for the Japanese automaker. Then it says to be distinctly Subaru, the new EV SUV must be all-wheel drive, but the vehicle also needs to be off-pavement ready. To be distinct, Subaru goes beyond having all-wheel drive cars for customers. Being distinctly Subaru means having the ability to get away from civilization with additional features beyond all-wheel drive, including having extra ground clearance, dual function X mode with deep snow and mud settings, having a low center of gravity for improved performance while navigating steep trails, and a rugged exterior appearance like the vehicle from the Fisker does. And Subaru doesn't have the luxury of launching an uninspiring electric vehicle, so maybe Subaru needs more time for bringing this 2022 WRX and WRX STI electric to the market. And like I said, Subaru doesn't have the luxury of launching an uninspiring all-electric SUV. It must be gripping and distinctly Subaru. Whatever they do, Subaru has the formula for success, and the company needs to stick with its core value of multi-purpose, fun to drive, and a rugged, go-anywhere attitude for the 2020 Subaru all-electric SUV to be a home run. So I think Subaru will introduce an electric STI and next generation Subaru STI electric, or at least hybrid, once they feel like they're comfortably using the electrification technology that they have developing with partnership. So let's keep an eye to the Toyota's already announced solid state battery that is coming in 2021, which I reported, and we'll take it from there. I think Subaru's plans may change by the end of 2021, and they will think about electrifying their fleet more seriously. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Friends, please subscribe to our channel for daily electric vehicle and Subaru news, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss my next electric vehicle story. And I'll see you in our next report. God bless you, everyone. Peace be with all of you. See you soon.